Hello Helldivers, and welcome to the Cross Bros YouTube channel. Are you struggling with the new illuminate faction? You know the ones with the big blue ball bags, as well as the ones that insert themselves where they are not wanted, the Appropriators. If so, we've put this video together to give you some tips on what we found useful for dealing with these latest squids, and for also completing the new mission type, Destroy the Exospire, as efficiently as possible. We've come up with the ultimate loadout to help with this, that we will share later on in this video. First, we've got some tips to help you succeed in the Destroy the Exospire mission and deal with the latest illuminate threat. Tip number 1. Strategically placed resupplies. Throw your resupply near the data jack at the secondary objectives. This will allow you to stock up on precious ammo, grenades and stims whilst holding off the swarms of enemies to help protect the data jack and keep yourself alive. For the primary objective, we're placing the resupplies just outside the entrance to the cavern in case we need to duck out and stock up on ammo. Tip number 2. Take a sentry. When completing the secondary objective, you have to protect the data jack. Drop the sentry nearby and let it do its thing, drawing aggro and taking out the baddies whilst you complete the mission. It can also provide some much needed reload time. The same goes for destroying the Exospire in the final part of the mission. Drop your sentry by your resupplies at the entrance to stop any enemies from creeping in on that side and keeping you covered if you need to stock up on ammo. Tip number 3. Orbital laser is your friend. Specifically for the data jack part of the mission, if one of those pesky watchers gets his signal beams off, it can get pretty hairy fast. A laser will help you keep control of the situation. If you have 3 lasers, one for each data jack, it should provide you enough time to complete this part of the mission. If you can get away without using one, save it for extraction. Tip number 4. Mobility is key. Heavy armour is going to slow you down way too much, so think light or medium and pair with a backpack to escape incoming Appropriators. Ideally, you'll deal with them before they get too close, but we all know that's not always the case. You have to reload at some point and grenades aren't infinite, so a well-timed warp or jump with a jump pack can help you escape, instead of being swatted 50 feet across the map by a big blue ball-bagged squid. Tip number 5. Impact explosives. You'll want these for the end part of the mission. You can spend 10 minutes shooting each individual cell, popping in and out for a resupply, while endless hordes of squids try to ruin your day. An impact explosive will clear these cells quickly and efficiently. Crossbow, grenade launcher, giga grenades, impact grenades, you get the gist. We'll be going through loadouts later, and this will be a key factor in them. Tip number 6. Focus on quick dispatch of enemies. Gas, fire and EMS are not really too effective when you want to be dealing with these boys quickly whilst doing the data jack and the Exospire mission objectives. You're also not going to want anything like gas or fire obstructing your line of sight for those bastard watchers. Which brings us on to the last and most important one of all, tip number 7. Be ever vigilant for watchers. Who watches the watchers? You do, Helldiver! Focus on quick dispatch of them. This is really the most dangerous enemy on the map. You know when those 3 dreaded beams go up, all hell is about to break loose.
Shit.
So be watchful of the watchers. Drop them quickly, deal with them first, before, during and after anything. Stay tuned to find out how.
Oh my god.
So when creating your loadout for this mission, we've broken it down into 4 main categories of things you need to prepare for. We'll break them down like so. Watchers / Appropriators. This includes the actual watchers and their new friends. Overseers. Self-explanatory really. The bastards with the sticks. You know the ones. Objective. Stratagems to help you complete objectives. And lastly, big boys. Anything over 10 foot, Appropriators, walkers, etc. So with that being said, our ultimate loadout is thus a breakdown of its uses, and we'll come up with a few suggestions of alternatives afterwards in case you don't have all the gear. Plasma Punisher. This gun deals with overseers like a knife through butter. 3 shots to an overseer, 2 shots to an elevated one. It's quick, it's easy, and it's effective. It also comes in handy at the end of the mission to destroy the little purple things. Paired with impact explosives like the Giga, the primary objective becomes easy. And with the splash damage of the Plasma Punisher, it also makes light work of the new Watcher variant as they hunt in packs. Warrant. The Warrant is epic. It absolutely cleans up the Watchers and Obtruders, as well as makes light work of flying Overseers. The Warrant is the most important selection in this loadout, and that's because of its lock-on feature. It's the most efficient way to take out Watchers and stop them calling in reinforcements. Giga Grenades. Bring these to help you deal with the big boys. Sometimes it can get a bit much for just your heavy machine gun to deal with. Also incredibly useful for destroying the cells in the Exospire. Gatling Sentry. This one is all round useful, but particularly so for the objectives, taking the heat off you and the data jack to give you enough time to get it completed. Warp Pack. Simply to help you stay alive. A well-timed warp can often be the difference between an alive Helldiver and a dead one, particularly for the Veraciter Charge, Overseer Swipe and the Walker's Beam. Heavy Machine Gun. This ticks off the big boys department. It's really effective against your Veracitors, Gatekeepers and Walkers, particularly for the Veraciter Charge, as you can keep firing no matter how close it gets. Unlike certain explosive support weapons, it's also great for the Overseers.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Orbital Laser. Now with the squids it can get out of hand fast, especially when those Watchers send up the flares and tons of illuminates come hoarding in on your position, so the orbital laser is perfect to give yourself some breathing room and take out as many squids as possible. It's good for the data jack part of the missions when you've got a lot of aggro and you need to clear the decks. If you've got any left by the time you're destroying the Exospire, it might be worth using to help clear your path so you can get the hell out of there. Also, having one for extraction would be very handy. Groundbreaker Armour. Increase the grenade capacity and reduces recoil when prone or crouched. As for a booster, I'd advise take the increase to damage resistance, it will just help you stay alive longer. So if you don't have all the items listed in our ultimate loadout, we have a few suggestions for alternatives. Plasma Punisher you could change with the crossbow, Warrant you could change with the Talon. If you didn't have the Talon, you could change the Plasma Punisher to a Scorcher and maybe go for an Ultimatum as your secondary. Giga Grenades you could interchange with Impact Grenades or Thermites if you want to go and destroy ships and 100% complete the mission. Groundbreaker Armour and Booster are both interchangeable with anything. If you don't have any of those items that are listed in the ultimate loadout or any of the war bonds, fuck off and watch another video. See you later, thanks for watching this video guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe below. See you next time. Oh, and don't forget to join our Patreon.
No.
Huh? We don't have a Patreon.
Huh? We've got 13 subscribers.
We've got 13 subscribers.
Yeah.
Okay, our goal genuinely is to get 1 subscriber. 1 subscriber. That's all we want.
Don't beg on.
Just 1!
Don't stop begging
We
on.
just want 1 subscriber. Sign up to Patreon, all 13 subscribers. That's mostly friends and family. It's all friends and family. We want 1 subscriber, someone that we don't know. Subscribe if you're watching this to the end. You're probably not. No one is. Subscribe. It's a joke. We spent all this money on all this equipment. It's a joke. See you. Fuck off. See you later.